Since waves 5 and 6 are left on the Mario Kart Booster Course Pass, I'll be making my exact predictions on what tracks will be added in each cup and what characters we can see added in the future. Now, just a few ground rules to make the predictions easier for me. First, every cup has to start with a tour track. Where every cup has started with a tour track, there is no doubt that the last one will also follow a pattern. Second, each wave will have one new track that's never been seen before. Third, no more N64 tracks. Since there's been none in Wave 3 and 4, we can only assume that there will be no more in Wave 5 and 6 as well. Fourth, 5 tracks have to be from a different series, excluding Tour since we're already getting 1 per cup. And fifth, the last track on the last wave on the last cup will be a Rainbow Road. Since we got 3DS Rainbow Road in Wave 3, halfway through the DLC, we should be getting 1 more in the last wave. Now, with that out of the way, let's get into these predictions. In the Feather Cup, the first track I predicted was LA Labs. Now I don't play Mario Kart Tour anymore, so I don't know anything about what tracks are introduced in that game, but from my research, there are only 2 tour tracks that aren't in this DLC, and it's this and Vancouver Velocity, so there will be 2 tour track spots that will be ones we've never seen before. Anyways, we've got LA Labs here because Wave 5 will probably be released around summertime, so that track would be perfect for this wave. Next track I predicted would be Toad's Factory from Wii. Now I love this track, my favourite track from Wii, so I wanted to see it in this DLC. His music is hype, his track is based on a factory which has never been seen before. I would love to have this track in the DLC. Third track I added is DK Mountain from GameCube. The tracks from GameCube are super underrated, and sadly only 1 track has been added in this DLC so far, but this track, among others, is very nice. It's based on a jungle and it's another DK track, which is something that I would very much like to have in this DLC. Last track I added for this cup will be Woohoo Island Loop from 3DS. Now I think that this track is very interesting since it's based off the island from Wii Sports, which I think is very cool, and I'm so sad that Switch Sports didn't bring back the island to that game, so I'd love it if they brought it back in the DLC. I know they have Woohoo Town in the battle game mode, but it would be way better to have whole island as a track in the game. In the Cherry Cup, the first track I picked is a new tour track. I'll explain why Vancouver Velocity ain't here when we get to the next cup, but this new tour track could be based off any city, maybe Madrid or Rio, to have another sunny track in a wave that could be released in the summertime, but I could just be speculating here. Next track in this cup is Luigi's Mansion. I think this would be a nice track to have in the DLC since it's a track that lots of people have liked and it's based on Luigi's Mansion, a spin-off series which I don't think gets much love. It would also be a good way to promote the newest game in the series on the Switch, but either way, I would still like to see it in the game. Another track I have placed is Sunset Wilds from the Game Boy Advance. I've never played this game and I've barely seen gameplay of this game, but I've heard this track is one of the best. It would also work well since we've already got it on tour, so it wouldn't take long to rework into the DLC. I think that the final track will be a new track that's never been seen before. This could be a track that's based on a game from another Nintendo IP. Maybe a track based on Mario Galaxy or a Splatoon track, but who knows. It could just be a track based off anything. In the Acorn Cup, the first track I would like to see is Vancouver Velocity from Tour. I only put this track in this wave since it will likely be introduced in the winter, and Vancouver, the track is very snowy and is set at night, so it would seem very appropriate for that wave. The second track I added is Yoshi Desert from Game Boy. We've only got 1 desert track in the DLC, so we're fitting to have another. Also, it's to do with Yoshi. Need I say any more? Third track I added was Mushroom Bridge from GameCube. I don't know why, but I have such a soft spot for this track and love to see the track come back. The music is great, the track looks nice, love the shortcuts. Please bring this one back, Nintendo. Final track for this cup will be a new track that's never been seen before. Again, this could be based off some other Nintendo game or Mario game or something completely different, but we just don't know. In the Spiny Cup, the first track will be a new tour track. What city it will be based on, we just don't know yet, so we'll have to wait for that. Second track will be Airship Fortress from DS. Out of all the tracks that aren't in this DLC, I thought that Airship Fortress had the best chance since most were either impossible, weren't that popular, or would be a complete waste. Third track I added was Bowser's Castle for 3DS. Since we haven't got a Retro's Bowser's Castle in this DLC yet, I thought it would be best to end this DLC with a Bowser's Castle, then a Rainbow Road. And what better Bowser's Castle than 3DS? The music is very menacing, the track is very unique, and I think it's one of the best Bowser's Castle in the entire franchise. Now, for the final track for this DLC, Bowser's Rainbow Road, and it is Wii Rainbow Road. Now, I think that this Rainbow Road is the best chance to get into the DLC, since Wii is considered to be the best game, being the most popular in the franchise, and I think that is the most iconic, maybe overrated, but I still think that I want this in the game. So here are my predictions for the last 2 waves for Mario Kart Booster Course Pass, but don't go just yet because I've still got to predict the characters that I think are going to be in this DLC. The first character that I think will be added is Nabbit. Now before you say anything, Nabbit is already a character in Mario Kart Tour, and I think it would be cool if you had him since he seems very underrated. He's made appearances in a handful of games, so I think adding him in this game will make him more known, and I think he's just a cool character overall. The next character I predicted is Diddy Kong, since it seems pretty obvious. He's DK's partner in crime, has been in a couple of Mario Kart games already, and he's very well known in the Mario and DK franchise. The next character is pretty weird, but I thought that Funky Kong may be added, since whilst he is known as Diddy and has only been in one Mario Kart game, he's also been very popular in the Mario Kart community and basically became a meme, and has been known as the best character to play in Wii, so I actually do think he has a chance of making it in. Another character I thought would be good is Kamek, since he was supposed to be in Mario Kart 64, but was scrapped in the end, so I think it would be good to add him in this game, especially for how well known he is in the franchise. The last character that I think will be added is Pauline, since she's been here since the start of the Mario franchise, being in the DK arcade game, and she made a grand return in Mario Odyssey, and since that game, she's become more and more known, even being playable in Mario Kart Tour as well, so I think it would be a good thing to put her in a mainline Mario Kart game for once. So, these are the characters that I think will be added in the Booster Course Pass. Tell me your opinions down in the comments below, and make sure to like and subscribe for future videos. And one more thing, it's been a blast having to make this video. Even though it's only 7 minutes long, this took me over 2 weeks to make. I've had to learn about keyframes, and I've had to learn about, being able to put in images in videos and how to do it. And it's been a roller coaster being able to make this video. It's taken me a long time, but I am very glad that I've finally finished it, and it's finally been put out to all you lot. I love making videos. It's my favorite thing to do, honestly, and it's I'm so glad that it's a nice thing, because I don't get to be told what to do as much. I'm not being forced to do not being forced to do certain things. I can just chill out, make my videos whenever I want, and then be able to publish them to you for absolute entertainment for all to see. And I'm getting better with every video. Every single video, I always get better. I always improve on what I can do, and I'm so glad that people around, some people who have stuck around to watch my videos and try and support me for what I've done, basically. And it's really nice that people actually want to take their time out of their day to actually watch my videos. Even though I ain't got many fans right now, I ain't got many videos out there high quality the last few videos I've been doing. It's so nice that people still have stuck around for this time, pretty much, and I'm still getting at least a bunch of views, from my eyes anyways, a bunch of views. But yeah, honestly, I can't thank you all enough. I'll be definitely doing more videos. I've definitely got a bunch more VODs to show off, amiibo stuff. We've got Mario Kart still to do, Poppy Playtime, Cuphead, Pokemon. Yeah, I've still got so much to do, and I've still got so much to share out to you lot, and I can't wait to do it. But for now, I hope you enjoy this video. Make sure to like and subscribe for future videos like this. And I'll see you later, everybody. Goodbye.